What's up, guys? It's time for Game 3 of the NLCS. We are traveling to Atlanta for this one. We will have Keaton Wynn on the mound. Before we get into that, I'm going to adjust the lineup just a little bit, because we got some really rough batting averages right now. And I do mean really rough. We're going to pull Naylor out for Encarnacion Strand for now. And then instead of Horner, let's go to Luis Torrens for now, because he's been not so bad. So then we'll have Lux, Fraley, Friedel, and Butler are the main lefties, but we'll have Ellie De La Cruz who can switch between lefty and righty, so we'll be kind of set for that. He's 1 for 2, which is not a very high sample size, but it is a good one. I don't think we've let Heston Kjerstad start, actually. Let's do that. If we've got an outfielder that's... All our outfielders are the correct-handedness. So we're going to leave him on the bench. Steer, actually, will play right field. We can push Torrens up to 6th now. So now, I know we have, I think, mostly righties to start the game. But if they move to a lefty out of the pen, then we'll be set. Because I know Ronaldo Lopez is a righty, but that part doesn't matter. We've got some righties in that can hit righties, so I'm not totally worried about it. I think Friedel needs to move down, Torrens up to 5th. Now that should work. Hopefully some of these guys start getting hits. It might happen, it might not. We'll see. I do know we start with hitting. So let's get right into it.
All right, ready to get underway.
All right, Ellie leading us off. Let's just hope he does it well. 344 so far. That's down.
But when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back.
What was the final score? Like 4-3 or something?
Game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
We won the first game 3-1, and then the second game we lost 4-3. So let's try to get more than 3. Man, that should have been ball 4. All right, full count. That is ball 4. Okay.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Oh, I did not expect him to actually end up throwing that. Now we are going to take the step, because even with a slide step, if we get a good jump, Ellie has no chance of getting caught.
Ellie looking to steal. On the ground right
All right,
side.
that's going to put Ellie on second. It's going to be a ground out for Gavin, but sets us up with a scoring opportunity as of right now. And this should be the run. We're already up 1-0. So Fraley turns out to be a really good 3-hole hitter. I was going to steal, but it's probably the best thing not to right there. We are going to right here, because I think it's a outside pitch. He's out. It's a full count.
Tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that.
And a really hard hit freaking line drive, but handled by the shortstop.
They pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Okay.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH. Emerson.
Keaton Wynn will try his best to limit the scoring. of the Braves today. He did well to do it against, I think he didn't pitch until the Dodgers series. So that's a great team to hold scoreless.
Looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
All right, now we're going to his splitter. And it's in there for strike 3.
So up next, Michael Harris the second.
They did move him down to second, and he strikes out there.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough
Nope.
to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to.
Ooh, he's way ahead of that fastball. He wanted it, though.
Something going.
All right, that's going to be a gapper. I accidentally threw that into the middle of the plate, which is never good. Almost got it there in time.
He's got a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great
So that's
swing. Got everything
1 hit for them. 2 strikes to Matt Olson, but it's also... Uh-oh.
Swing and a high fly ball out for
Steer's going to get there. I forgot that the X button was the splitter and not the fastball, so we about just threw him a middle-high
It's game
splitter.
3
That's
of
not
the
great.
National League Championship Series.
All right,
Now here's the
Luis.
veteran DH, Luis Torrens.
Oh, jeez, that popped it up. That's not good.
Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball.
All right,
Players
come on,
on
TJ.
both sides at such a
Just
high level
need
of
like
emotion.
2 hits from you today to know you're back.
Lopez fires.
That's inside. 3-1.
Inside edge. Ball 3.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson.
He's got 5 hits
Just
and 5
iconic
walks,
moments.
so he's been aboard 10 times. Dang it.
Up. Riley. He's got it.
Bummer.
2 away now.
That's a big bummer.
Christian
2 pop-ups to start this
Encarnacion
inning. We haven't gotten a hold of
next to hit for the
pretty much
Reds.
anything.
That one ripped.
I mean, that's what we want, but it's 108 right to somebody. That's what happened in the first inning.
Back at Truist Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here is
All right, Austin Riley.
That one down the line.
It's a foul ball. We got lucky.
Foul. In the air, right.
Another one hitting Steer's direction. That's the 3rd straight at bat.
Trouble here.
The first one dropped. The next 2 he handled.
Roll Bichette up to the dish. On the ground.
That's a great hit by Bo. All right, that's going to be an offline throw, but they don't try to advance on it, so it works out.
And at first with 1 gone, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
All right, that's where we want. That's what we want.
Tying run is at first. Here in game 3 of the NLCS. In the dirt, blocked.
Nobody's trying to go.
Swing and a
That
ball
is
down
also about to drop.
and it falls.
Wow, that's not good.
Postseason success continues for him. Bichette comes around to score.
And it's tied.
1-1.
I'm not sure what happened there. I was following the bounce, I thought. All the way up until we weren't. That might drop too.
2 down.
All right, Ellie wasn't covering second, but that had a chance of being a double play.
Catch. We all know those could be a little
Unfortunately for
tricky
Keaton, he's officially allowed to run.
So the
It took
go-ahead run
2
in
games,
scoring
though, so
position. Fires over to first.
after 2, we're tied at 1.
The inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Braves had 1 on the RB.
All right, we have 1 hit and they have 3.
Top half of the 3rd.
Time to get some more.
Now the right fielder, Spencer
I just
Steer.
don't think we're going to.
And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, jeez. It didn't look that far offside.
And he couldn't hold back.
And his check swinging ability is just non-existent.
Garrett Hampson.
All right, come on, Garrett. 9-hole hitter here. We will have at least Ellie batting in this inning.
A little out front
Dude.
there as he swings.
Mate, I chased at everything recently. I don't understand what I'm doing. That's upstairs.
Two misses to even the count. Tied up here in the early going.
Foul ball, 2-2. We just need to score again this inning.
Much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's 2 straight strikeouts, and we're just chasing on a lot of pitches.
That's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure
All right,
on
LA took a walk his
everyone.
first at
He
bat.
can put the ball in play, but that's
And
how
now
you
he
do it.
starts
Keep him off
chasing.
balance, get him out of there and deal with the next guy.
That's inside.
By a lot. They're now 2 balls.
All right,
and
that's
2
2
strikes.
down. Ronaldo Lopez has really bounced back from that first inning.
And a pitch. Out towards left center.
And that's not going to get down. That'll be the 3rd out.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH.
All right, Emerson Papp, the leadoff hitter.
That one finds the zone. And now 2-2.
I think we struck him out in the first time. And we got him again.
One out of the zone, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
We struck him out too. He starts to chase. Everybody's chasing today. Everybody wants that big pitch. No one's getting it.
Gets a piece.
He'll foul off the
and stays
splitter,
alive.
so good for him on that. Got him.
Miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here.
All right.
A little statement, but you gotta
Now,
get the
I
post in the
hung
spot.
the
Focus
slider
on
the last
finding
time,
this
so what
next
we're going to
guy
do is just throw a low
outs.
split.
Want to get the 3rd one, and
He
avoid
fouled it
the
off.
middle of that lineup coming up with the base runner could become dangerous.
Got him. Struck out the side.
And he strikes out the side in the 3rd.
Nicely done.
Inning getting started. And
All right,
ready to hit now for
Gavin
Cincinnati. Gavin Lux.
grounded out his first time. That's outside.
Pitches outside.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
All right,
and
that
might be the best news yet
barely
for this
got down.
offense.
Good foul ball right there. Swung late on it, but made sure to put it on the ground somewhere. And that's way inside. Full count to Lux.
3-2.
Well, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Maybe.
That
That's
one
out.
misses.
That's inside.
Leadoff walk.
But it's a walk, and
Looking
that's
for a swing and miss right there, or for a bump to
our
help the
3rd
batter
base
get the
runner
ball
of the
with
day.
that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The 1-1.
And there's our 3rd pop out of the day.
Behind the plate. Puts it away for the out.
All right. 4-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson, 1 for 9 here in this series.
Swing and a miss.
And another slider outside that gets us swinging.
Fastball right there, and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
That one we don't go after.
2 strikes.
Alrighty, alrighty. That's outside as well. Full count.
Misses outside.
Need something here.
Popped in
And
the
we don't
air.
get it. Popped it up.
Field. Carter in position. Carter makes the catch.
Hey guys, I forgot.
And he boots it.
He's still gonna get me. That's a double play. That's the 2nd time we've done that. I thought there was 2 outs. I'm not gonna lie. I was running on contact.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Ripped to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. And a quick out number 1.
I know you're not supposed to forget how many outs there are, let alone twice in a game.
That pitch
Or
gets the
twice
corner. 1-2.
in a series, I guess, because we did it
Bases 51 away.
last episode
3-3
and
NLCS.
probably quite a few other times as well.
Short, De La Cruz.
All right, De La Cruz takes care of that one pretty easy. Austin Riley is out.
Here are the home 4.
All right, we can get
Now at the plate.
back in there and start to actually try to, you know, not throw myself into random outs. Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3.
All right. Ronaldo Lopez got lucky last inning. Lee ran into the out.
That one way inside.
But we're already back up to batting, so gotta appreciate that. That's in there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All right. Ah, jeez, that's another pop.
Right field.
We're getting under a lot of these pitches from Ronaldo.
And there's one down.
All right,
TJ Friedel
let's go, TJ.
next to hit for the Reds.
I think he popped out last time too. That's
Pitch
outside.
misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. One out, base is empty.
Oh, brother. He's got 5 hits, 1 home run, but it's been kind of really ugly. Oh, that's a good foul on that curveball, but I wish it was a little bit later on the swing.
In the head of the hitter, he's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Okay. That fastball looked like it would be in the zone. It kind of was, so he could have called it a strike. That's way upstairs, though.
Full count now.
All right, full count. Come on, Friedel. Outside, he's aboard. That's the 3rd walk of the day for Ronaldo Lopez.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Oh, no, that's going to end the inning.
Goes to second for 1. And
We went for the low fastball, and that's just ugly.
It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the
All right,
second
Ozzy.
baseman.
Oh,
Ozzy
1 for 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing.
Uh-oh.
That one is absolutely
Friedel
belted.
might not get there.
And in one hops the wall. He's in with a double. And
That
that's
is
the second double of the night.
not good.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
All right, Evan Carter
And it's
is
second.
next,
And ball 4 to a board.
and we will face him with
He's making
a
things
force out at any
difficult
base.
for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Next pitch is outside.
What you can't do is walk the bases loaded. You can't do that. He's way early on the freaking slider. He's looking for a fastball, so let's try to get him to ground out on the split. He doesn't ground out on it, but that is 1 down. We're going to pump there and go to 3rd. We do want a double play now.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Emerson Pack.
He'll go after that pitch. Holy cow.
Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Encarnacion.
That's perfect execution, and we're out of the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
All right, let's go, Spencer.
8,
9, and 1.
Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss.
Everybody's just struggling all at once.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's batted down. That is going to be a hit. Spencer's on.
And he's on at first.
That's a good job right there.
And wow. They
Go
put
ahead,
the
run
lefty
on
in.
base. Here's the third baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Matt Strom here in the 6th.
Delivers
That
a
is
first
called a
strike
strike.
at 95.
I don't agree with that call.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Get out of play. Nope.
Brings
It's
it
caught.
in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
All right, here's Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a walk.
If he does that, he's going to
And
be
a
able
run.
to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And is that fair? Is it fair? It's absolutely fair. Center field shot. Home run.
That should get the dugout going. It's
I
3-1.
think that may be his first right-handed home run.
Back-to-back games now.
Yep,
In the
seeing ball
postseason,
well, and
anyways.
He's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
But that gives us the 3-1 edge.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
I started the 3 too quickly, and it ended up in the us. Just meant to say us there, obviously.
Gavin Lux.
All right, Gavin Lux. Not Chase. We're gonna warm up Tim Herron in not a closing situation. Yeah, just Tim Herron. Not sure how to.
One down, base is empty.
Dang it!
One ball.
Not very good at checking the swings anymore. That's inside.
2-2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen.
He's got 6 hits and 4 walks, so he gets aboard a lot.
Up as well. Close one.
Wow.
Doesn't get the call.
Wow.
But the count's full.
Cool.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots
That
in terms of showing your
should
frustration.
get caught out
He
there.
felt this was his time.
Harris grabs it on the run.
So that's a bummer.
Jake
All right.
Fraley will hit
With
next.
2 down, Fraley's aboard, up. Strom is tired already, so he should not pitch in the next inning.
Way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Shouldn't, but we didn't really raise his pitch count enough there.
Cincinnati
Ellie, though,
gets a pair on this home.
gets us 2.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Herron.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So
All right,
this
it is only
a
the
good
6th.
opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
All right, that was a hanger, but Michael Harris just pops it up to Fraley.
Calls it in for the out. And there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 strikes to Acuna.
That's outside.
That one's way outside.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most
1
is
for 2
likely gonna come away with the W.
today.
Now a screamer in.
Friedel's going to have to work a little bit back, but he's got it.
Grab, 2 down. Man,
Hard hit, not too far away from him.
Remind yourself, it's about the process.
And we've held Matt Olson to 0 for 2 and now 0 for 3. Lux takes care of him.
the first in time.
Now, who do they put in? A righty? Another righty, yep.
Tyler Kinley gets the call from the pen.
Tyler Kinley will face Tyler Stevenson.
This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight
Stevenson
back
had
in
been
the
pretty
game.
good. He's got 7 hits.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes
And
a
3 of them are home
battle
runs.
and
So
just
that's
seeing
pretty
which
good.
manager
He's got a
hits
219 now.
and who's able to get to the finish line.
He's just been kind of a victim of everyone else getting cold around him. Same with, you can really say anybody on the team, but that's outside, full count. And he only works 3 walks, so he's got a 286 total on base percentage. Full count there. This could be a pop-up. That should be out of play, though. No harm done.
A little bit sooner because of the good velo.
I would just be a pop-up in fair territory, honestly. I'm glad I didn't. Oh, he struck him out with a slider. I was expecting anything other than that.
Slider, and it was a good idea.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more than
All right,
than it was supposed
Luis
to.
Torrens, 0 for 2.
Digging in, Luis Torrens. Comes
Man,
up empty. That's strike
swings
2.
at the high fastball way behind it. Fouls off the slider, so he'll stay alive.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3.
All right. That is in there, strike 3.
And there's 2 away.
I thought it was going to drop below the zone. It did not. All right, Friedel, 0 for 1. Still batting the 147. That's a decent swing, but it looks like it's going to give him plenty of time to get underneath it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
And I still have the same freaking pitcher. Oh, crap. We'll warm up Chase Burns. He has been getting burned a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Not too bad. Who's getting hit the worst? Sam Hentges has a 300 average against him. That's not great. We're going to warm up DJ Hers as well. I do want Tim Herron to get through this inning. But if he doesn't, then there's that too. It's 2-2. Just need a good pitch, and we didn't get it. That's gone.
That one back there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Flushes it.
Jeez. All right, it's a one-run game in the 7th.
Now the shortstop, Bulbish shift to third, and foul ball.
Bo just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus
All
on
right,
this next
Bo is killing the baseball.
Fly ball to right.
Just not right here. All right, that'll be the first out.
And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
He's getting tired, eh?
Stay in the
Well.
hit, but going to work with the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's down.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's foul ball. We need to get out of this.
Down to a one-run lead. You're in game
I
3
think we
of
might
the
look to...
NLCS.
I know Tim Herron is technically like our best arm in the bullpen, but he's not acting like it. He's got some lower overall, better options.
That one to first.
All right, Encarnacion Strand is going to take care of that one
He
easy.
handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
He's
make
up to
the pitch,
30
hit the ground
pitches,
ball.
so I mean,
Excellent piece of work.
that's tough. But also, we have 3 runs again. That's like the number we stick at every week, every game, and this series at least. So let's try to get to 4. Let's try our hardest.
Back here in Atlanta. And here's the
We'll
first
have
baseman,
Christian Encarnacion Strand
Encarnacion Strand.
batting 071.
That's down and in. A
Let's hope he
slider
can
miss.
get that up. He's 1 for 14 here in the postseason.
Lee, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one
That's
misses.
down. He'll take a walk, so he is aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Spencer, 095 after hitting a single.
Next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a pop.
And that one's popped straight up. That's not what you want. Even though it was a middle slider.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Garrett Hampson.
Nah, not going to do that. All right, Garrett, 136. That's a high fastball we couldn't get a hold of. Man, we suck. I'm surprised we're winning right now. Ellie is like carrying us right now. I didn't want to swing at that. I really didn't want to swing at it, but then I saw it was going to be in the zone. All right, Ellie bats with 2 down. He's got 6 home runs and 12 hits. That low changeup got him.
That's all you're seeing. 88.
He has
You
6
can handle that all day long.
home runs
Just
and
hit
8
95.
strikeouts. So let's
Lots of
see if he can
velocity
avoid a
and
strikeout right
fastball.
here.
That is a very tough pitch to adjust.
That's
to.
inside.
Back
2 and 2.
off the plate that time.
And then Gavin Lux is another struggling bat that's on deck, but will he wait until the 9th inning to use that bat?
3-2, 2 out.
I'm just gonna
runner on
make
first.
sure we've
One
got
person in the infield. Hitter's gotta stay focused on
a
the
pitcher
pitch.
ready.
Encarnacion Strand.
That's not the right button.
Runner at first with 2 gone.
All right. Encarnacion Strand is running here. Ah,
Swings
jeez.
and hits a fly ball, center field.
Drop. It does.
The relay.
He beat it out. Oh my goodness, what great running from Ellie.
He went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition.
And now we'll
He's
have
got
2 in
speed.
scoring position with 2 outs. Gavin Lux is at the plate.
swing.
That slider was at the bottom of the zone in a pretty good spot to hit. We struggle with those off-speed pitches. In fact, I think we struggle with most pitches. It's through. That's 2 runs. Lux with the RBI 2-run single.
And they take a 3-run lead. Jake Frazier, the next to hit for the Reds.
And it's 5-2.
That one missing inside a sharp slider.
All right, he's 1 for 3.
Across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Batting .222. Ooh, goodness, good take.
Skipper calls down to the bullpen. He's expecting
Good
the guy
take.
to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Nope, and we love it. That's another solid swing. Off the wall. We're going to send him. We're sending Lux. And he's there. And now they pull him for another righty. We have Luis Torrens on deck.
Now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
Corner would not actually be the better option. Although, it could do Naylor right here. Got good clutch too. Or do we try to get through Stevenson and maybe pinch hit for Luis Torrens?
Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 and 2.
Either way, it looks like the inning may end. Not yet. That was way low.
The only adjustment he needs to make.
Oh, for
is
3,
his
goodness.
target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
And he got him. Inside fastball.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the...
There are so many zones that I struggle to hit. All right, we have a 4-run lead, though. That was a dangerous pitch. Got the out, though.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Emerson Papp.
Emerson Papp, has he gotten aboard yet? I think he's over 3.
Braves down by 4.
All right, DJ Hers is going to look for a top left fastball here. Got it. A little further right than I intended.
Tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now.
Nicely done, Ellie. He closed that gap so quickly.
We go to the 9th. And the batter now, Luis Torrens.
58 and 53. Just seems like a good opportunity to try to
Cincinnati
break into this ball game with Josh Naylor.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boo.
Upstairs and in. 2-1. He's got 7 walks and just 3 hits. That's insane. Although, it don't matter how soft you hit it, if it does get through, it's a single. Josh Naylor's aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Friedel, 0 for 2.
Now at the plate, TJ Friedel.
That's not going to be good. He does reach himself.
Great effort there. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next hit.
I think we can get a stolen base with Friedel. I think we can. And I don't think he throws over again.
Friedel over at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses.
That's a man. There's a slow pitch.
Showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. That runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown.
Foul tip right into the glove.
This guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Need something here. Don't get it.
Struck him out.
Ninth inning.
And good work. Bottom
We
nine,
didn't schedule a
now
new
it's right
pitcher.
field. Ronald
It's going to be
Acuna,
Chase Burns.
manager out of
Chase Burns here.
the pitcher for the Reds, Chase Burns.
I didn't see his ERA. Did anyone else see it? I didn't see it. I think it's a little bit bloated. He has been giving up some bombs recently.
In the air, left side.
But this time it's a fly to Fraley.
One up.
Takes care of it for out number 1. Bottom of the ninth. We need 4 and 5. And 4 at least, at the very least, will be a very dangerous hitter.
Olsen just missed. Bases
I'm going to start warming up Pagan just in
late stages
case
of game 3.
this becomes a 3 or less run game.
Now he breaks his bat.
But he broke Olsen's bat, and Olsen is out.
And Olsen is set down. The Braves down to their last out. Here comes Austin O'Reilly. Next pitch
That's
down
in there.
for a strike. Now
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now we're going to go with the sweeper and try to get him to go for it.
Strike away.
Got him! And we take a 2-1 series lead.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're
Wow.
always chasing. When you're up in the
Keaton
series,
win.
you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win
I don't
today.
remember if he was in line for the win or not. Might not have been. Oh, he does get the W. Pitched 5 innings, only allowed 1 run. Lopez allowed 2. So that is that. 6-2 win. We doubled up on the score we've been getting in this series. Ellie, once again, hitting a home run, this time from the right side. Heron hasn't been the best. We're going to have to look into doing something with him in the offseason, I think. But Fraley had a good day. Had some hitters that have been struggling, have great days. Ellie, of course, is not one of those. He's just been doing great every day. That's going to do it for me, guys. I will see you guys in Game 4 or MotoGP, whichever one comes first. I know the first episode might flop a little bit. I struggled really bad driving that thing, but it was fun. But that's about all I know about it. I'm not great at driving the motorcycles. But I will see you guys in whichever episode I do next, so peace out.